All right, that was one heck of a ball game. Toronto advances in the baseball playoffs after beating the Orioles in thrilling fashion. Yeah, an exciting nail-biter start to finish. Pilar giving us a Superman highlight in the fourth, laying it up for a beauty catch. Donaldson, barehanded grab, throws to first for the out. But, of course, the Jays saving the best for last.
Oh, there's a drive to deep left field, and the ball game is over.
Not much time to celebrate, though, in the clubhouse. They had to get off to a flight to Texas, of course. Hazel May was right in the thick of the action once again and spoke with the man of the night, Dolly.
Eddie, the last time you were here, you took a long last look at the Rogers Center, hoping this wouldn't be your last chance. Was that motivating for you as you went into this game?
That's why I want to come back here, because that happened tonight. Yeah!
That's what big players do. I felt like he knew what he wanted to do. He got his pitch, and complete jubilation. I never know what to say, man. It's beyond words. But like I said, we're just enjoying the hell out of this.
Jays have just landed in Arlington, where they will begin the ALDS tomorrow against the Rangers. Stroman tweeting this pic out early this morning of the team on board the plane. Game one of the quarterfinals begins at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon on Sportsnet. Despite the Blue Jays' victory, a Baltimore Orioles player, actually the #1 trending topic across the country this morning, and he didn't even play. Zach Britton is the fella's name. Relief pitcher expected to be awarded the Cy Young Award this year for being the best pitcher in the entire American League. He had pretty much a perfect season, going 47 for 47 in save opportunities. They didn't play him, didn't even throw a pitch. After the game, Baltimore skip Buck Showalter was asked just a couple of times if he regrets not putting Britton in.
Buck, was everything okay with Zach Britton, and if so, why was he not used? I guess just, is it the philosophical thing of not wanting to use your closer in a tie game on the road?
Buck, with the season on the line, do you regret not having your best relief pitcher in the game at all and leaving him on the bench? Was there anything that crossed your mind about bringing him in there instead of Ubaldo?
Just answer the question. Social media lighting up with questions as well. Agree with the move. You got to save Britton for 2017 spring training. Can't waste him in a wild card game. Another person writes, for sale, Zach Britton, never used. Britton must be hurt, or he's the one who threw the beer and was ejected. Only explanation. Now, for his part, the Orioles skip didn't really explain why he didn't use Britton, although it seemed like he was waiting for Baltimore to take the lead. Then he was going to put him in. Never got that chance. 6:07. We're about 1 month into the school year, 1 month into a major shortage of school bus drivers, and now we're learning there is still no end in sight to this headache. The bus consortium is having trouble keeping employees. According to the Toronto School Board, as new drivers are quickly being hired and trained to fill the void, others are leaving the job, making the process much slower than expected. City News reached out to Sharp Bus Lines, one of the main companies affected, to find out how many drivers have quit and how many have been hired, but those questions have so far gone unanswered. Right now, there are about 1,500 students between the public and Catholic boards here in Toronto, still being delayed anywhere from half an hour to an hour to and from school. But that's considered an improvement from the thousands affected early last month. Well, the Ontario Ombudsman now investigating what exactly went wrong and how the shortage has been dealt with after receiving more than 800 complaints. Get ready to pay more for a trip to the movies. Cineplex raising ticket prices. The change came into effect on Saturday. You will see prices, the change came into effect on Saturday. You will see prices go up anywhere from 22 and 51 cents. Price hike due to the increasing minimum wage. Nearly 89% of Cineplex staff make minimum wage. Real estate and operating costs are also factors. So the talk today isn't mainly about the Jays' win. It's about our loss as fans. Winston is getting your reaction, a reaction from across North America when we come back after this. Stay with us.